to talk about today?
I don't know.
Our nails and how they're
I'm not allowed to wear my wedding ring to work anymore. I found that it was missing some stones. I could see that. I saw one missing, so I took it in. And the lady goes, "What do you do for work?" And I was like, "Hair." And she was like, "You should not be wearing this to work anymore." She's like, "You're actually missing 2 stones," which I couldn't see because they're so teeny tiny.
But don't you think it's time for an upgrade anyways?
This is my 10-year anniversary, and Kyle did promise me.
Okay.
And I already have it all picked out. And it's on sale until the 13th, which is Sunday.
Okay, so what do you think about upgrading a wedding ring? What's your thoughts behind that?
It makes me feel really guilty because me and Kyle, when we got engaged, I was pregnant for Kier, and that was obviously not planned. And we had no money, and we just went and got whatever we could afford.
Yeah.
And it was a $1,200 ring, and that was
Is that what you're wearing now?
Yeah, not at the moment because it got sent off to be fixed, but yeah. And
was there anything special about it other than you guys did it? Okay.
Yeah, no. But so then I just feel so guilty because I'm like, that was just.
Then if you're already feeling guilty, I wouldn't do it.
But then I think, okay, but we've come so far in our marriage and our finances and our life, and it could just be a symbol of what we've built.
But I bet some men, don't you think, some guys, boys, they work their butts off and they have the best ring and they make payments on it, right? That's a lot for a young man. Okay? Picture it, they get it, they love it, they're so proud of it, they propose, she says yes, everything's great. 5 years, I need bigger. What I'm saying is, because that would be me probably, but do you think that is taking the meaning away? Because honestly, my first marriage, this is embarrassing, but when I have to say my first marriage. But my first marriage, I bought it myself, put it on my credit card. Yep, I still have it. My second marriage, I had an heirloom from Grandma Margie, and I gave it to Sean, and I said, "This is what I want. Propose to me whenever you're ready." We obviously knew we were going to get married, so we did that, and that was fine.
Wait, so did you get married? You had kids after you got married?
No. But
with Sean, did you have either of your kids before, either Sophie or Caleb, before you got married?
No.
Oh, wow. I often wonder what it would be like to marry someone without having their kid first, just because you loved each other.
But wait, you had all 3 kids without being married?
No, but even just here.
When I had Sophie, or when I had Taylor, I was not married. Okay, and then with Sean, I was. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you wanted to get married because you guys loved each other.
Oh, they didn't marry. Right, yeah. That was nice. What was really nice about it, too, is Megan Rickle. So, we both had, both babies had the same last name.
Yes.
So what my point, what?
I know, I interrupted.
No, it's okay. But with my engagement ring, so my Grandma Margie's ring, so then when things didn't work out with Sean and I was like, now I have this heirloom that is absolutely beautiful. It's a gorgeous ring. And I'm like, do I not wear it now? Because one is obviously a wedding ring. It looks like one. And this was before I married Brad, but it's I don't want to look like I'm married. So I've just put it safely away. And then here comes Brad. Brad and I talked. We've been together 9 years. And I knew right away. He was like, I don't wear wedding rings. And I was like, well, for me, Ryan is no. Brad will not wear a wedding ring.
Kyle doesn't either.
And he will not buy me one.
That is so weird.
No, it's so weird. I bought my own 3rd ring. So I've never. So for me, I have no sentimental
emotional connection.
No.
Yeah.
To me, it's a symbol. I don't need symbols because Brad and I have it here. I know that's so stupid, but
no.
I don't have his last name. I don't wear a wedding ring. He doesn't. So to me, but I wish sometimes that it meant a little bit more, but that's just not the way my life went.
Right.
It was my third marriage.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking, is that going to hurt Kyle's feelings? Or no, he could care less. Yeah, okay, fight for that.
I wish it would hurt his feelings, actually. I wish it
because
would.
if it did, you would be fine with it.
Yeah, I definitely would. But I think that Kyle is, like, he shows his love through gift giving. That's, I think, like, his love language or whatever.
Brad did.
But that makes him so proud.
Yes.
Like, one time, somebody asked him what he would buy. They were like, what would you buy if you won the lottery, whatever. And he said, I would buy Morgan a new wedding ring. I know. That made me, that was so like, oh my gosh.
When was that?
It was forever ago.
Well, you have other things like, tummy tuck.
Right. Yeah. That. I want a camper. I would like a new car, not for any reason. My car is 3 years old, but.
Your car is perfect.
It's got a dent in the
that's
back.
Colton's fault, babe.
Colton's, because he hit it with a golf club. He thought, what did he tell me? He thought it was the golf ball. I said, oh, you mistook my car for the golf ball? He's, yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know how all of our conversations get wrapped around like plastic surgery and stuff,
right.
but yeah, since my eye surgery, I've had so many people come up to me and ask me about it. So I would like to maybe actually get the doctor on here because I talked to him about it and have him answer some questions. I can tell you on like my side of it, there was absolutely no pain, and we already did the episode on it, so you'll be able to see.
You look great healed, by the way. I forgot. I literally forgot.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Anyone's thinking about it, or if anyone doesn't even really know what it is, but if you look in the mirror and you've got these eyelids that are going over your lashes, it makes you look tired.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's life-changing. And insurance paid for it again. I do not get embarrassed or anything, so if anybody has any questions or whatever, they need to let me know. But listen, I'm so excited. I wanted to show you, Morgan.
I love clothes.
We've got merch. Yeah. And this is just the beginning of it. But
I love that style.
This is for the podcast. See how it says remember we couldn't see it inside.
Yeah, I love that.
And
love
then
that.
this is the back.
Very trendy. Oh, how cute, the little heels. Do you know I would break an ankle if I wore heels like that? I know you can do it.
Yeah, but you want to see our next shirt?
Not me. Yes.
I thought about this. I'm like, Morgan should have like combat boots.
Yeah. Oh, so cute. I love that.
See what I mean? Mine are heels and
This looks like Kyle's size. Can I make him wear that?
You can if you want to buy it, and then that's the front.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy one. Yeah, I love that.
And I have, oh my gosh, I have so many cool colors.
I'm so excited.
And the hats are gonna be super cool. So we have this color.
So cute. Let me see.
What is stone or blue?
Oh my gosh, and they have little polka dots on the inside.
Yeah, and the black
They're
one.
So girly.
Look at this.
I love it. That is so cute. I love
Gotta
that.
love our animal print.
Yes.
And then for those camel lovers.
That's so cute. That's so cute. I love that.
And then.
I want to be just like able to throw a hat on. That is so cute.
So cute.
It's very summery. I like that.
And then, girls, there is a ponytail holder on it.
Oh, yeah. That's on all of these?
On all of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have to.
No, and you don't have to either because then that lays flat down. So these are going to be at the salon as soon as I get them pressed. Hopefully by Monday, everything will be up and running. The things so now I also have Studio M shirts too. So I don't know if I'm going to take half the hats and make them like podcast hats, but from there on, we can do them on request and stuff.
Cute. I like that. I think that'll be really fun. I think I actually had this random hat made on Etsy. Did I tell you that?
You did, but I haven't looked at it.
It literally just says Studio M. And I wore it to my daughter's cheer practice the other day, and somebody was like, where can I buy that? And I was like, Actually, I don't know. I was like, I got it on Etsy.
You should have said at the salon, and they would have said,
But, and then I was signing you up for something, and I was like, I don't know if
know.
she can do hats. I didn't know you could do that,
I
actually.
didn't know I could either.
That's so cool.
Yeah. It does take a special press, I found out, but
Yeah. How cool. Yeah. And this girl doesn't even come to our salon to get her hair done. So
she just liked the hat. Was the style cute? Your style cute? Because I like this style, but I'm not into the square.
yeah, me either.
And I think that the young girls are, though, right?
I'm not sure. Those look really funny on me, like the really bulky type ones. That is my favorite style. The one that I have is just
like timeless, right? This is probably always
think
going to
so.
be like just a
yeah.
pop or like in style.
You know what else is kind of silly? I guess it sounds silly, but the back of those, I get hot, but that gives
I
a
get
little airflow.
real hot.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because I'm trying to decide on pricing for they know how much I paid for it, and I know you're supposed to do that. However, of course, it's great to make money, right?
Yeah.
But I really just want people wearing them.
Yeah.
And I just love T-shirts and all that kind of stuff. And I'm glad I went this way.
Is someone here?
Sophie, maybe we should get her in on.
Oh, do you think she would?
She just got back from the doctor, so I don't know.
Is she all put together?
No.
Oh.
But she's cute anyway.
I know.
She got a lot of hits on the Instagram.
Oh my God, I'm not kidding you.
If I post like a TikTok, it doesn't even have to do with hair, but if Sopha's in it, it gets so many more views. I'm like,
That's
Darn cute.
I know.
And this is what I think. Our generation, we're on it. We're scrolling. We like it. We think it to ourselves. That's cute. Oh, they actually like, follow, repost, whatever you're supposed to do.
You know what?
And-
I have a client. I did not know this about her. Okay, I hate saying this because I'm not good at guessing ages. Somewhere in her 50s, I would say.
Okay.
First of all, she's got the cutest Southern accent. She's from somewhere in the South. But she was telling me last night that she has 9,000 followers on TikTok, and
You want to come talk?
Sure.
But not right now.
I need to go get in the shower.
Just give us 1 minute. Let Morgan finish this.
she just got accepted into a creator rewards whatever program or whatever, so she can start making money off of there. But she just makes little TikToks, and she's 50 something. Can you come in here, Soph? Can you get us these for work?
But why ASMR?
That's
a
what
lot of
people
different
like
things.
now.
Plus, I tried.
What's ASMR?
Like, I hate that.
Like sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sounds.
like sound. It's real. You know what I mean? It's really big, like in head spas and
Yes.
different things
It's
like
big
that.
on TikTok.
Yeah. But how does that work with these?
I've seen videos where people like clip it to the hair and you do the ASMR foiling and like putting on the bleach or like shampoo or pulling the foils off. It makes
Anything to make money.
but like people love it. I love ASMR,
I think
especially
people like the
salon.
noises. It's like
It like
satisfying.
stims. It like stims the brain.
So when I was doing a head spa the other day, I had this on and I forgot to take it off, and I was putting the first mask on, and it made that noise. So I went, because that's what they do. They'll take their bracelets.
Yeah.
And I
Or
did
the
that,
people-
and I was like,
People go on lives and
I
they
didn't know
take
it
like
was a
glass
real thing.
bottles and
So this is
Hi guys.
a special treat, but a little
Spur of the moment.
Spur of the moment. So excuse her looks. I am.
I don't look like this all the time. I'm
I
sorry.
have tried to teach her that she only will be respected by the way she looks. So
Don't say that.
no, I'm just joking. Anyway,
I think you meant it more wholesome than it
I
sounded.
did, meaning like you need to dress the part. You need.
No, my mom was the same way. I would have never been allowed to wear sweatpants to school in high school. Like,
Really?
We just never did. In the 80s, we just never did.
My
but
mom
like,
was big on
you
that.
dress up to go to the airport.
Oh, well.
You dress up for church.
Now,
Well, you dress up for church. That's that.
Yeah,
Well,
but
church
people
is
don't.
different.
Like these days, you don't have to. But for me, Grandma always was like, "You dress up for church. You dress up for." Not that we flew a lot when I was younger, but even today, I just feel really weird about just throwing a pair.
Yeah.
Like the way you go to the airport with the hoodie, and
I put my hood up.
it's like,
hoodie on.
are you in there? I'm all like,
It's literally this one. Like
if I shouldn't once. of shenanigan. I finally got it down.
I was saying that in my car yesterday because I was like, why? How could she not?
How did I not get that right?
What did you
I
say?
think it was the pressure on TikTok.
If I shenan once, I'm gonna shenan again.
Like shenanigans?
Yeah.
Do you not watch my TikToks? She doesn't.
I do.
Okay, Sophie. So I really don't want this to be all about you today.
You invited me in here.
I know, but I do want to just ask you a couple questions.
Yeah.
I do want to have you on like for a whole episode.
Okay, this is preview.
I think people want to really know, not today, how is it living with your mother and your boss? But we're going to save that for a different episode because,
It's so...
yeah, don't answer that. Sophie celebrated her 1-year anniversary at the salon yesterday.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Nobody does because
Me and Avery.
I can't be on Voxer, but we're going to celebrate it today.
Right now.
No, we're going to do it this week. So it has been
Crazy.
a year that no sweet little 18-year-old coming out of high school won, all of her friends going off to college,
Yeah.
her starting a new life, the tragedies and devastation that we went through this winter.
I also lost my cause teacher.
And then Mrs. Bibler. But living with your mom the way she was and then still going to work, it was a lot on you.
It was a lot,
And
yeah.
I want to thank you.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. But overall, this year, just one thing, looking back, can you tell me has been like the highlight of the year or that makes you want to keep pushing on with the career?
What were you going to say?
Oh, all I was going to say is that you also live with, like we've talked about how Brad is so involved
Oh,
in the
yeah.
business. And so you have that
Yeah.
too. Your stepdad is super involved. But anyways, that was my...
Like the
No, you're
time I
fine.
had to buy Sophie something and Brad's, what is this? And I was like, oh, Sophie's going to start doing
The
the
UV
lights.
light. The UV light.
And he goes, how's she going to market that? And I'm like, I don't know. She just pulled in and because I heard the light.
And he was like, come here. I was like,
And he goes, how do you expect to bring this money in? And I'm like over there dying because I know it's business, Brad, but
He had a serious
he's
voice.
not gonna. But
I literally came and take him seriously.
Can you just put that on your?
No,
And just you're not allowed to do that.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I got it.
I don't like that noise you just made.
What?
So what is it? The environment? Is it the culture? Is it me because you're scared to tell me? What is?
I feel
that
like
makes you want to keep going.
I feel like it's the culture and seeing all of the like young girls that are like my age on TikTok and like how like much like attention and love they get, and like I love my job and I see like how excited people get like when they like see me just like hanging out with friends. They like ask me like so many questions. They're like, okay, I was gonna text you, but now that you're here, let me just talk. Like over the weekend at Carmen's birthday, I literally probably spent like 2 hours just like talking about hair with like her friends.
And did that bug you?
No, I loved it.
That
Loved
shows
it.
you love what you do. Then
I love it because I'm like, they care and like they trust me and like I love it. And I've been like posting on like social media more, and I don't even care if I like don't get attention. I like it because I know that only a select few people understand, but when they understand, they're like, yeah, like you get it.
yeah.
So and my mom's crazy and I can't tell her.
Well, that too.
I'm kidding.
But go ahead.
Oh, I just think that Sophie is so easy for all of the older, me and all the older girls to bring in, and because she wants to learn and she wants to do new things, and she
Asks a lot of questions.
and it's so funny because after she first graduated and when she started working, she would be like up my butt. I would step on her sometimes.
Yeah.
Literally.
I'm like
physically.
on her shoulder. I'm like, what are you doing?
And even now that she's not assisting me, she'll still be like, hey, do you want help foiling their hair if she doesn't have something else to do? And that is not something
Most people do.
most young
I
girls
think
can
so
say.
too had an advantage, obviously, because the majority of the girls, and I wasn't even like, they watched her grow up.
Yeah.
Watched me have her. They watched me gain all that weight.
Yeah.
So they, I mean, she. That's what I think of when I think about my pregnancies.
Same.
But you did have a choice because Taylor had a choice to be in the industry and she wanted absolutely nothing to do with it. And even with Sophie, my goal for Soph was to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Oh my gosh.
And
Don't watch the new season, please.
I know, oh my gosh, me and Latina were talking about it yesterday, and she goes, they will tell you that your hair is bad, and going on and on. And I was like, Latina is not really in the beauty industry. I go, we probably needed help.
I feel like it would be so cool.
They tell you that you're fat.
They do like a whole makeover. I think it'd be so cool to be that kind of hairstylist.
Oh, that hairstyle, not a cheerleader.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Because also what I was going to say.
Excuse me.
Like, it's also really helpful that, like, I have, like, people like Morgan and Carrie that want to help me. Because everyone in the salon wants to help me. But it's, like, I would have had such a harder time. That's not English, but, like, being confident. And, because, I don't know how I want to word it, but
You need reassurance, especially
and, like,
when you're older.
or I'm, like, walking out the door and Daddy's, oh, that looks so good. And I'm like, thank you.
Yes.
Like, it's like the small things that like they don't want to hear. I don't know. It's just, it would be so much harder if I didn't like the girls I worked with and I didn't want their opinion. But like, I trust everyone and what they have to say. They all have different ideas of doing something. And like, it's just a lot, like, it's really helpful. You know what I'm saying?
So can you imagine leaving hair
No.
school and going straight into a suite by yourself,
No.
not knowing anything?
No, like because I even have questions now, and it's just like more of like situational things. It's, okay, I have this girl and she wants this and this, but she had this done. Like, how would I do that? Like, I can't look that up.
Right.
It's like, how do I tone a blonde to be edgy?
Right. And you're actually with people surrounded with, at Studio M, there's so many seasoned stylists there, and that has so much education, you're just not going to get that. And so that's what is so good about it. And I, as your mom, if you fail in life, so I only want you to succeed for many reasons, and I couldn't have been happier to throw you in with the girls because I knew that you were going to be in good hands.
Yeah.
So
and there was like a classmate like that like just graduated from like Millstream for cause, and she just got her license, and I was like, girl, like, you got it. Like, it sucks, it's so bad, like, you're gonna want to quit, but like, you're fine. Like, everyone has the same experience, I promise, because it feels better when you know that everyone else is like hating their life in cos school. But and
I
I'm
think
like,
everybody at our cos school, which was bad, and I was older, so I don't feel like I fell into that, but all the hair schools around here, all everyone does is complain how bad it is.
Yeah.
And all they want to do is get out.
then-
And I get so jealous when I hear people say, oh my God, I loved hair school.
no,
Because
I love the people, I love the girls that I went with, but then like one of my best friend's little sisters going into Millstream like this coming year, and I'm like, please text me if you hate your life. Like, I will give you so much reassurance, and like, I was like, you just need to be like prepared that like whatever they tell you, just soak it up, and then after you get your license, just let it go, because honestly, half the things you get taught in like school, in my opinion, it's like by the book, but that's not realistic. It's not realistic. You're not going to do that kind of foil placement every single time. Like, it's just...
There's a lot of states that are now going to, you don't even have to take the practical.
Which is insane.
At state board because of all the YouTubes and all the training and stuff, because they realize, this is what I think. I think that in today's industry and how it's changed into more of a business, they need to teach these young girls what to really expect when they graduate. If Sophie told me before she graduated, she goes, Mom, I want to get a suite. I was like, okay, knowing there's no way. But you didn't know that. They need to teach you what to expect, because there needs to be more role playing with what to do with clients that aren't happy. Role play, like clients calling and...
Did you have that? Did they make you do that in hair school?
No, we did the business course of it, and that's when I was like, we had to do like open interviews, and of course I was the oldest one. I mean, I had a 18-year-old. I mean, it was just 12 years ago. And so I had already been in the industry for 18 years, and these girls are, so I, of course, was like, I know what I'm doing. But I really enjoyed it because everybody was making fun of it, and then I was like, I like this. And that's when I'm like, shoot, I could maybe open a business. business or my own salon. No, I mean, there's a lot more to it than that.
I wish that young girls, I love that you went to Millstream. I should have gone to Millstream, and I was like accepted into that program, but I couldn't fit choir into my schedule.
What's it doing for you now?
Hey, I know.
She's talking.
But
She's doing her podcast.
I had a great time. And I had to be in choir in order to be in show choir. And so I couldn't, and that was the only year I was ever in show choir.
Your high school.
That's what I kept telling myself. But then I went to hair school and I had to pay, first of all, $20,000. And I swear to you,
It's insane.
this might not be a politically correct statement, but half of them were crackheads. The people that I went to hair school with. Did you not go to school with whack jobs?
There was like 3 girls
Yes.
that got pregnant in my class.
Yes, and that's what makes me so sad is
That's how we get our
and that's how we get the
reputation.
you're a hairstylist.
Do your phone.
Every
I need to go. You have 5 more minutes.
she has to be at work at 2.
I leave here at 1:30. I need to shower.
But she is on time.
Blow dry my
I
hair.
need you to wax my brows at work too.
Which I love that she is on time.
No, you have to do mine then too.
Okay. Yeah. So you didn't go to school with crackheads?
Perfect.
How do I know if
She was the crackhead. She was the one that had a child. And
No. Oh my God. That would have
No.
been so minimal. Like literally people out doing drugs in their car on lunch break?
Oh no.
at the artisan?
Yes. Absolute lunatics.
Can't say that happened, but they did get caught.
No,
with
we
vapes.
went to school with. I'm not gonna say, but it just brings in a bunch of different.
I genuinely
Breathe.
was concerned every day. I was like,
But-
oh my God. The weirdest people.
And I just think for those young girls that really love hair and want to do it, I think they just need to find a place that's going to take them in and give them that attention that they need. And for those that don't really like it, for me, there's so many more things you can go do then. Don't just be a hairstylist just because it was easy.
Yeah.
That's
oh my
my
gosh.
thing.
I would never call it easy.
Full part of it.
Yeah.
I have a question. If I only have 5 minutes, so hurry with this because I want one question to ask you.
I was just gonna say, I feel like when salons like take in new girls, they're like, okay, it's just another girl. It's like a pet. Like you can't just get it and then just expect it to know what to do. Like you have to like
You got a potty train.
you have to potty train it because
That's a great
literally-
scenario.
It
That
is a good analogy.
Every
analogy.
single one of the girls has helped me. Even like Courtney. Like we don't even have the same thing, but she's helped me with at least like something. It's like you can't just throw them out and be like, figure it out.
No, you can't. That's where they fail. Or that's where they lose their confidence.
Yeah.
100%.
And yeah. Because like Carmen, she probably is, I know she's very quiet. And but when we went into Orlando, she opened up a little bit. But she's just not one to, I don't know the word, but
Put herself out there as much.
she does amazing work. Amazing. And she's the type that probably would have stayed as an assistant for as long as we wanted her to and not say anything. And it was until Carrie was like, she's good. And she saw her do a couple highlights, I think, or whatever. And we put her on the floor right away because she didn't go to Millstream. She went to Summit. And
That's a good one.
it's a good one, and you can tell she knows the business side of it. I wish she would talk to me a little bit more because I want to pick her brain. But certain things I'll say, she'll say quietly, yeah, we learned that in school. And I'm like, you did? And she, yeah. And it's just,
You wonder why she didn't talk.
yeah. And I was like, we were talking about going to Utah or Idaho. Where's Stacey Styles?
Utah.
Okay.
Pick Utah.
And I was telling Sophie, I
Oh,
was
yeah, this
like,
was at dinner.
We were at dinner, and I was like, okay, I'll send you to Utah, you and Morgan, because she's about it. They have these 2-day classes because I like looked into it when I was there, and she's back there like this, not
Me?
really paying attention. And I look over to Carmen and I said, is extension something you would want to do? And she goes, yes. And I was like, I got chills, and I'm like, Sophie, this is how I need you to act.
I was like,
and
just goes Carmen.
she goes, just take Carmen.
So extended is not something I want to do right
But
now.
you did.
You did it in my hair.
Yeah, but you asked me to.
But you learned it, and you thought you liked it, and we got you those V-lights. But
Those did
see,
not.
Carmen is very quiet. I said, why have you not told me this? And I said, I apologize if you did. And I forgot. I said, but we've been talking about Jay-Z Styles like
This whole time.
And she just sits there. And so she has all the knowledge behind her that you could ever ask for in a new stylist coming out of school as an employee, right? She's just very quiet. And is she not quiet?
No, I just can't imagine sitting through a conversation and not being.
Oh, I know.
Like dying to get my words in.
Yes.
Ask your question. Because I gotta go.
Put that back on. So what I want to ask you real quick is,
Morgan's face.
how come and what is the secret that when like Morgan and I do a reel, we get up in the thousands and whatever. We put you in our reel and we got up to the thousands in an hour and it keeps going up. Is it because you're young or you're cuter or
All of the above.
all the above? No.
Maybe it's
Like
it's a new, I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's a new face. I don't know.
I know, I don't know.
I don't know.
But we love doing it, and I have been trying to get through to Sophie's social media, so you have to post every day.
Yeah.
And she did. And tell us how well
I
it's working
don't.
for you.
I don't know what it's at like specifically, but I like post like TikToks just like that, like here and there, just if I like make like time to do it. And I was like getting on all these TikToks, and I was like, why is she literally my age? She just bought a brand new Mazda, which is my dream car. I'm like, what is going on?
Like, how is she affording this?
Yeah, I'm like, what in the world? And she has like thousands and thousands of followers, and I was like, okay, that's it. I'm doing this. So I've been like posting every single day. The day that we went in and filmed, I filmed a TikTok when we first got there. It was just like something stupid. It was just like the trend that was like going on TikTok. I have maybe 300,000 views and then 15,000 likes, which doesn't seem like a lot, but once you got that K on there, because it shows up with the K.
How many followers did you get out of that?
Oh, like from that day when I got, like in the first day, I think I got like
500. You said you got like
Yeah, like
500,
500.
in 3 days.
No, that was in
just
the
a month.
first day. I got 500 followers in the first day, and now I'm at like 950 something, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 by Thursday, which is tomorrow.
New followers.
Yes.
So every time you post, they're gonna. Is that like a like on Facebook?
No, that's a follow.
Then they're just following
I
you,
can't
so
be
I
here
think
for this
you're-
conversation.
Your
Thanks,
videos.
babe.
Welcome. I'm gonna go shower.
Okay, what I want to ask is, so you know how like we're like we want so many likes.
Yeah.
Is when somebody likes our page. No.
Okay.
When
Our
somebody
posts?
no.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
When you go to Studio M, you need to start. You like that page, right?
That is like a follow. Okay, I see what you're saying. Facebook versus TikTok.
No, yes. So we are at, okay, so our old Studio One page, we had whatever, and then we started a new one, and we're slowly getting up there. I think we're like almost to 2,000. I don't know.
Okay.
When Sophie says she got 500 new followers, does that mean we would have gotten 500 new people that liked our page?
Yes, yes. 500 new people start following her page, her TikTok page.
That's big, right?
I think so.
Okay, because I'm just like, I know each platform is a little different and stuff, so I'm just like, if
wanna
those
look at
followers
something
are compared to, because I know like we have a lot of people that view our page. If you view it, like it. If you view it, like our page, because then you'll always
So,
see it.
yeah. Because every time, okay.
And then I asked Soph, I go, oh, because she says to me, Mom, look at this real quick. It was right before she left for the 4th of July. And she jumped in her car and she goes, I'm going away for the weekend and I have my must-haves. And she grabbed 4 or 5 of the travel size Joico. And she literally talked about them. And I'm like, how many times did that take you to do it? And she goes, once. And I'm like,
Those are the best ones when you just fly by the seat of your pants.
and it was so good. We are
That
random.
is, yeah.
We came in today not really knowing what we were going to talk about. But
we can always find something.
yes, good insight with Sophie. She does. I love picking her brain, but I only get about what you saw out of her.
So
'cause
that that really inspires me to start going with our break room
Yes.
TikTok page.
Yeah, for sure. Because even when the girls that did that blah, 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 people loved it. I think they love us, but they see us all the time now. I'm sure they're reading it, but it's old news because I went back from the beginning when we started this and we were getting tons of views too. And then we show the girls.
Yeah.
And so you need to get one.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a little extra time today. So I'm going to go to the salon early, and I have time in between my client and I have time after my client.
Perfect. So will we expect to see one tomorrow?
No, seriously. I'm putting that is my,
Okay.
and it's going to be a new TikTok page. So today is a Wednesday. I want to say by Sunday, I want at least 500 followers.
Okay.